when church people are dishonest. I feel like we go on tirade about church people quite often.
Yeah. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
But it's really hard when you see religious people do stuff not so religious, and then want to wag their finger at other people doing stuff. You know, it's so annoying.
Yeah, we just I guess witnessed a church
theft.
A church person
stealing
that steals. Now, this is the normal church person. This is the real deal church. This is
I got a Bible on every shoulder.
Yes, this is the person this person has 3 Bibles.
Right.
3 Bibles that they carry around daily. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, she I was like, well, gets stole. It's like, it makes me laugh because I feel like this same person is always literally just last week.
Yeah.
You know, you have to
people need to be more honest in this world. Mm-hmm. You know, this is a world right now we're in, Danielle, that is just dishonest, and people just lie, cheat, and steal.
And
it's just,
I'm like, what?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You know, it's so weird. It's like whenever, I hate when I believe in someone and then they show that they're not as, and you know, the last time we did a show on religion, there was someone in our comments that said, religious people are human beings too. And so this is my thing about that comment, because I understand that. They're human. And I say that. That's why I say you can't live up to the Bible.
Right. That's why we're talking about.
You really can't live up to that Bible because we are flawed.
Right.
You know what I mean? The reason why I have a problem with religious people is because they tell other people what they need to be doing when they are doing stuff. So you know what I mean? So it's like when you see a pastor or a rabbi tell everybody how to live and how to be and do sermons, you know, now on Facebook, because we're social distancing. So a lot of churches, pastors are at home doing it Skype and all that, trying to still get the word out. But then, you know, you see the same people like going out with prostitutes. It's a lot of them. Like, it's not like, it's just, like people would say like don't say, you know, like priests don't all molest children. A lot of them do though. You know what I mean? Or just things like small things like stealing. Like Danielle had she knows someone that literally stole like a coffee.
Thank you.
A coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like a coffee. Like,
I'm just not ready for all of this. It's just
it was such an awkward moment, and this person's like trying to explain to me why they were able to do that. Like, why it was okay to do that. Now, again, this person is someone who is literally a part of the church, like a big part of the church, right? And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So
look,
weird.
Regular people that don't go to church have problems too, but you know what I mean? But look, it's just like, I once had a girl tell me one, you know, because I'm in the dating thing, so they're like, oh, you need to get you a church boy. And I'm like, no, they always disappoint me. Every single time. Yeah. I would say.
There's a certain type that I would date.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a certain type. There's ones that are not, the fanatical, ones that are really fanatics about it, I'm like, what you doing?
When you start speaking scripture to me, I feel like people hide behind the Bible a lot of times.
Do you think
they want to look like good people. You know what I mean? They all want to look good. Yeah. And then what happens is they
want to look perfect.
They want to look perfect, and they want to present like this perfection to the world in a way. Yeah. You know, like, you know, I'm a churchgoer and I'm a believer. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then what happens is you see something not so church-like, and it makes you laugh inside because you know it's a bunch of BS. And it's not all church people. It's not, by the way, so if anybody here is religious, I'm not talking about I'm talking about there are the ones that really push it. Yeah. You know, it's always those people. It's not the ones that just go to church on Sunday and they don't, you know, they don't always talk about and read you scripture and everything or try to convert you to Christianity or Islam or anything like, no, it's the ones that always always are talking about the word.
Yeah.
And always shoving a Bible in your face, or always walking around with a Bible, or it's always those people. And you best believe that those people who do that, when no one's looking, are stealing, sleeping with prostitutes.
And I'm a lost for words.
Yeah. Remember 19 Kids and Counting? The big Christian family? Family. You know, it came out that their son was molesting their daughters and her friends, and then he grows up, gets married, and is on some sort of prostitution list. And you know, it's just like
he was on Ashley Madison. You know
what I'm saying? And it's always those people.
It's always
not all Christian people or not all Muslim people, but it's always the ones that always want to push a Bible or a Quran in your face.
Yeah. You know.
This past week, Danielle and I witnessed a very Christian person with a Bible beater. They stole. They literally stole something.
They stole.
And you know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm not shocked. It's always people like that. I'm telling you, it's not the ones that just go to church. It's not the ones who believe in God and go to church and read the Bible and take it in for their own personal.
It's the ones that can't have a conversation without every sentence being a passage from the Bible.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those are the people I'm talking about, because normal Christian people understand that they can make mistakes.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they don't try to hide behind that. I've met a million of those Christian people.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my type of Christian people. But when I see these ones that are out here with 300 Bibles telling you exactly how you're supposed to be living your life, and don't do this, don't lie, cheat, and steal, don't do all, then literally you see them doing everything they said don't do.
And this one, like I told you, a friend of mine said to me, She said, so you would never date a Christian guy? And I said, I would, as long as not a Christian nut. Okay? I don't mind going to church. Because I can learn something from any, from the Quran, from Buddha, from Christian. I can learn something from everything, from all of those, different areas of religion. But when you become a religious nut, no. I don't want to date a pastor. I don't want to date a pastor. I don't want to date anybody who's a deacon.
I dated somebody in a higher ranking of the church, like a very high ranking of the church, right? And here we go the lies. He said to me when we first met that he had been married twice. Right, and I thought that was odd for someone that's in church, but I don't judge it, so I'm like, well, okay, I'm not tripping off of it, whatever. It's no big deal, right? No, people, are you listening? No, he's been married and divorced 6 times.
Wait a minute. Just wait a damn second here.
6 times, and I was like, well, why did you lie?
Well,
he's like, I don't know. I'm like, bye. He's not like the Christian person that's the one we're talking about. That's the normal Christian person. He's the one that's here we go.
Here we go.
With the Bible and do this and do that, and be a modest woman and all this. Okay. 6 times lied.
Yeah. I don't know why these church ladies are single.
Yourself.
How, Sway?
We say that all the time.
There are so many Christian women that go. I have friends on Facebook that are Christian women that are always looking for a date, and I think to myself, I'm looking for a good Christian man. I'm like, do you know how many good Christian men ask me out? I'm not even Christian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they ask me out all the time. I don't understand how you guys are single. I mean, these men almost drop their Christianity when I say no. They're like, well, I'm not that Christian.
That is funny.
Yeah, I'm not. I read the Bible every Sunday, but I'm not like they all of a sudden they'll be posting Christian stuff all the time, and then they'll jump in my inbox and when they try to ask me out, and I'll be like, no, and they'll water it down when they realize I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I was like, wow,
didn't take much.
Wow. No, but when anyone does that to me, I always go, okay, we're done.
Next conversation, atheists.
Right.